Hi, how is everybody doing today? This is Sandra from Sandra Crafty Mom, and I wanted to share with you today. Um, this is my very first ever journal that I've done, and Tammy from My World in OKC has been trying to get me to give them a try for quite a while. And so I finally found I saw Artsy Maze, I think is her name. Lovely channel. I enjoy watching it so much, but I had never attempted to do anything. And she was sharing this kit that she has on in her shop that's it's about bees. And I normally don't like bees, but these patterns here, oops, sorry about that. These patterns here just called my attention, and the bees and the graphics in this kit are adorable, and I just felt inclined to go ahead and give it a try, and of course with Tammy's help. So anyhow, she did guide me through it step by step, and told me that I could do whatever I needed to do, and that it was all up to me, but she gave me some guidance, quite a bit of it. And so this is my first page here, and I put these two little tags in this pocket here. And I love this bee. Isn't it adorable? And I don't particularly have ever liked bees or wasps, but I just found this little fella here very, very interesting. So, and there's some spots here where I can do some writing and some writing here. And here I've already started using this journal because I was just itching to use it after I finished putting it together. So I glued in just a little feather and some little blue decorations there, and I'm going to go ahead and write in this page. And then there's this one over here, and this beautiful page over here with the tree at the bottom, and these cute little bees here, and the honeycomb, just so precious. Then I did put a tab in here. I usually like to use a planner, so I'm kind of, I guess, what they call a planner girl. I don't know if that's the correct term, but I use a planner a lot, and I just put the tabs in similar to the, my planner setup. And I think I'm going to add a few more tabs in here because I really do like these tabs. And here is, I did some stenciling here, and I cut out a bee here, and I'm going to write in this spot right here. And here is this tuck spot, which is one of these side ones. And here is, I have put my husband's niece came over the other day, and I had never met her, and she gave me this little card, and she drew it for me, and I put a date on it. She didn't put a date, but I put a date, so that way whenever I keep a little trinket or a little treasure or a little memory, I always try to put a date on it. And she drew this for me freehand and fuzzy cut it all around, and I thought that was just adorable. Then she put my name on it and gave it to me when she came to visit the Saturday before Easter Sunday. So she gave that to me, so that is going to go here in this pocket. And then I've made two tags. I still need to put, I want to put a little ribbon here, and I will write in the back of these. And those go in there like that. Really cute. I really thought this, and it was just incredible the way Tammy showed me how to bind it and everything. And she called this a mini thin journal. It's not really a very thick journal. And then I put this here and put this little area here to hold. And I'm probably going to put another little string here and write on the back. Make some journal notes there. And another tab here to match the roses. And here I did some stenciling with some butterflies that I had and some Distress Oxide ink. I just thought it was real pretty. I love those, and I just wanted to add something cute to that page. And here, another pocket with some tags or some cards in there for journaling. And this one here has only one, but I have a bunch. This kit being my first kit, for some reason, I was overly ambitious, and I decided to cut every single piece from the kit, and those are all right here. the ones that I have not used yet. I want to use more of them, but I just kind of put them away because I was so overwhelmed because I just cut every single piece. And Tammy had told me, only cut the pieces you want, but okay. And now I had to pause for a moment, but Tammy had told me only cut the pieces that I need and do not cut all of them. Well, I didn't. I printed every single copy and fuzzy cut every single piece, and I have bunches left over to use. But here I put this pocket and this pocket, which are the same. And here I only had that one little card, like I was saying. But then I put, the kid had a little word sign, so it says the honeybee, and so I put that there so it would decorate this pocket. And I also didn't want to lose that little piece of paper. And then here, I love this page with all the bees. I just think it's so adorable. And then here I did some stenciling. I had left a white page for some stenciling. Now I've got a long way to go and a lot to learn, but I'm really enjoying this and I could not wait to finish this. And I can't wait to finish using it. And I actually have 2 more journals started. So when I'm done writing in this one and filling it up, I can start on the other ones. These are so tiny. I just turned that timer off. It kept reminding me to take my medicine. But that's the second time it rings. But anyhow, so I just want to start using it. I was itching to start using it and so now I want to have more ready to use when this one's done. And then here is another tab and another page for some more journaling or attaching things or little mementos and memories. And then this here is I gave my son's school, there's these, in his class, the teacher has 2 little girls, and I bought a product and I did a review for it, and then I thought I would have use for it, but I did not. After the fact, I figured out I didn't have a use for it, so I gifted the product to these little girls at school because I thought it'd be better to give it to somebody than just have it here in my home. And I didn't want to return it, and I just wanted to just gift it to somebody who could use the product. So this is their little thank you note that they wrote to me, and it's actually, you can actually open the page and I could write some notes inside here as well. But I thought it was really cute that they made that little note. The little girls made that little thank you note for me. And they're just so adorable that I wanted to keep their note in my journal here so I can look at it back in the future and remember, how I made those little girls feel by giving them that. They were just so excited. And here, the little ticket, and Tammy had told me to put a little paper clip on it to pull it in and out of the pocket. But I need to put some decoration, like a little yarn or something here so that I have something to pull it with, and probably glue it on here so that it doesn't come off the little ticket or something like that. I'll have to figure that out. And I love this pocket here. And evidently this one I did take the time to put quite a few pieces in it, and I still have not gotten to making holes in these pockets. And I did distress all these edges, and I actually found that this dressing was very, very soothing and very relaxing. I really enjoyed, I'm not very fast at it, but I really, really enjoyed it. And I enjoyed putting all these pieces together and just thinking about how I would use this journal. And then here is another word that I glued onto here so that I wouldn't lose it, and it would also decorate this page. I love these little beehives down here. And this page here I put a little pink ribbon on this tag. So I got 1, 2, 3 tags into this pocket. And this is one of those that kind of it's not glued on the side, so that I actually find that those like that have the things kind of slide in easier. And this one here is a little envelope, and I put a little card in here, really cute. Actually, no, there's 2 of them. Didn't realize. There's 2 cards, and I'm going to use those to also write notes. I actually didn't want to close it. I didn't want to glue it, so I just paper clipped it there so that I can remove it and put it back. And here there's more of this cute bee paper, and here it's a little library pocket. And what I did was I put this little bee circle here, and then I put a little piece of, I didn't have a whole bunch of these embellishments to work with, but I did have this ribbon, which is the same one that I used over here. This pretty ribbon, so I used it here and to decorate that pocket. And here's a cute little library card. I think this is so cute. It fits right in there. And then here it says handmade by Sandra CraftyMom. So those are my little stickers. When I make something, I usually make cards or make some kind of little booklets or something, but not a journal like this. Very first one, and here is the back side of it. And I absolutely enjoyed making this journal. And this video is probably going to be too long, and I really don't know if anybody's going to watch the whole thing, but these are all the extra pieces that were in this kit. The kit is lovely. Oh my goodness, there's so many. I just wish I could use, but I haven't used any more because I honestly had not. It's my first time, so I'm kind of trying to figure things out. But I cut, like I said, every single piece of card, tag, every single one of them. I'm going to kind of go quickly through these. Look at these postcards, how adorable. I do do a lot of snail mail, letter writing, and I could put this in, and I have in the past from other pieces where I've put postcards like this in my snail mail, but I'm going to do it more often because now that I've taken a good look at them, I just think they're adorable. These postcards to put in with my letters. I mean, just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful kit. It's very springtime, just very, very pretty. So Artsy Maze did an awesome job, and I think since buying this kit, I've purchased a few other of her kits because now I want to make some more. And she gives really good instructions on her YouTube videos on her kits, and so I'm sure there's many, many great kit makers out there, but this is where I've kind of have started for now. And then I will venture out and more, but there's so many pieces to it, and I'm not sure. I think this is all of them. I don't know if there's another envelope floating around somewhere with even more pieces. But anyhow, this is my first journal, and I'm in love with this. And now that Tammy has gotten me going on this, she's created a crafty monster because now I just want to keep making more. So I will come back and share the others as I make them, as my creativity in these journals grows and improves, and as I do more with them. I'm writing in this one already because I did write a note in the back of these two cards already, and I put those other little memories in there, but I wrote two inspirational things on two different days that came to mind. And usually I tend to write things that just come to mind at that moment and that will help me through the day. On April 19th of 2019, I wrote, I face today with an open mind. Today I speak with kindness. I lead with love. I am gentle with me. I will act with intention, and I choose to do no harm. And that was something that was really important for me and for my personal mental health on April 19th. And today, on April 25th, which is the day I'm recording this video, I don't know when I'll be putting it up, if I'll do it today or not, but it said, I try to be as kind as possible today. The world needs more kindness, and a smile goes a long way. People in general can be so sour, and it does kind of tend to turn me down a notch and sometimes kind of saddens me a bit. But I refuse to let other people steal my joy. And this was just an important thought that came to me today, and I wrote that down on there. And whenever I need a little pick-me-up or something, I will put little other motivational pick-me-ups in this pocket and some of the other pockets, and that's just kind of helps me keep me focused on things that I'm grateful for and whatnot, and just things that wins that I have for that day, the positive things that I have for any particular day. And I just go back in my journal. Usually it's a notebook. It's not such a pretty journal, but I have notebooks that are journals. And I just tend to go back to them to read passages that I've written down to remind me and just kind of refocus my thoughts. But anyhow, we can talk about that, me and my motivational writings and whatnot at another time, but this is my journal and I wanted to share it. And thank you very much for watching. And if you've watched if you've watched all the way down up to the very end, thank you so much. If you have, I will, once I start doing more journals, I probably will kind of stick in a little hidden giveaway in my videos at some point, especially now that I'm getting into these journals. So keep an eye out for that. And whenever I mention it, enter the giveaway and go ahead and win a little something. It's always pleasant to win a little something, whether it's something big or something small. Always brings a joy to someone's face when they receive something that they've won in the mail. So anyhow, with that note, I am going to end this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye now.